think deep voice was the best for the microphone. I think so. Okay. Noise reduction. I mean, yeah, that's good. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna start from the beginning, sadly. Mm, I let's go normal. Doesn't matter much. You can do it nightmare after.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either.
I love his
But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Nightmare is not unlocked until you finish the game.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
We could do. Sorry for interrupting the naked dude. This needs like, yeah, something around like this. Naked dude. That's your mom. That's how your mom looks.
We should go.
Already gone.
No, come back. Whoa. Whoa. I know that's gonna happen. Wait, where's my face? What's... Where's my face in the stream? Shouldn't my face show? because it's
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm coming. What the fuck?
It's not scary enough. I'll turn off the lights for you. I think in order to show my pretty face.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
How
Right.
do I make it fade?
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
I think this is good like this.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Okay, let's go.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
One more. I think there's motion blur. I can't. There's no motion blur. Why is there's like swishiness?
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at
That's
the
you.
crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
Where's
Worth
my,
taking another look.
my thingy? Well, I have an idea. Like, to relax while we're playing, in order for the viewers, you, calm your nerves, and because you'd be like scared shitless, and in order to avoid dehydration by urination, we can like read calming stuff, you know, like as a gesture for the viewers, you. Okay, let's see. All victims reported. All victims reported missing. No other commonalities. Okay, the victim was reported missing in 2010, 2012. some organs missing. So here there was no organs missing. Okay. And this found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as a cause of death. No, what? We'll never read my diary. We can read the pillow thoughts. My diary is more traumatizing than the game. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating on only commonality, but not cause of death. Exposure to water post-mortem. Killer profile, post-mortem tattooing of the body. Okay. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Why does he keep calling her Anderson? I find it so annoying. Like, imagine if somebody does that to me. I mean, my last name wouldn't be very accommodating, but for some others, it could be.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
What? I heard the echo of that. Oh my god! Because they did some patch notes. In the patch notes, they said that they fixed some of the sound design. So when he spoke, like I heard it over there. That was wait, was it?
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Got it, Anderson.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. BC crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Good to see you still in one
Yeah,
piece,
I'm gonna be
Anderson.
like that, like him.
Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did.
Here together at the murder site.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Oh, you hear it from her pager. Ah, I thought it was the echo. I mean, Medoof. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be like him. Grumpy old. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Was it this gorgeous?
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
real? You guys hiring?
Thornton is joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Let me just check something briefly. Oh, really? I mean, that's oh, never mind. Let's go. I just think it should it should perform better. Let's go. Whatever.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Yeah, yeah. Huh? Oh, the lunchbox.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
That's a coincidence with a Alan Wake.
Heart removed from chest.
Oh, I love her
Strapped by the
face.
wrists.
So
Definitely matches the
textury.
previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Yeah, but maybe you don't
I think
want
that's everything.
You don't
for
want
now,
to
at
involve
least.
cameras
Mhm.
and technology
Anything
or
clicking
something like
yet?
that.
Not sure.
You're
Need to think
ritualistic,
about it.
Murders. And usually, what you consume as food and drinks could be like linked to
I had to review the clues.
yeah. Let's review the clues.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oh.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Oh, look. What is this? So here it says, wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Hands, fridge, nap.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Uh,
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
what does it say? Hands, wash your hands. Oh, symbols. Okay. So you wash your hands. Ooh. Okay. 2 mountains. Then fridge. What is the fridge? What? Same? Okay, 2 mountains. Then take a nap. Where's the bed? Opposite mountains. Oh. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by erupting volcano or sinkholes. It leaves in its wake. But if that's not true, what if something else, something less natural, more man-made, intentional? The lake is not formed, it's designed. And it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface, a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. Ooh. So we said opposite. And yeah. One of them is tilted. The first one was tilted, right? Wash. Follow the steps. Wash hands, take chicken, take a nap. Alright, let me see.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Ah, the first one are tilted. The hands are tilted. And these are top. Oh. That was a good joke. Okay. So, the first one were tilted. The second one. Oof. Yeah. What? Do I need to click or? What? Oh, nice. So, I think we came from here.
Did you get lost, Anderson? This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
I didn't know trees got that big.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
The legend tells that the affections that the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered. He accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped lateral grew into a strange tree, named Witch's Lateral. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. She was not a witch before, she was a witch now. Okay. Ooh, the man. What's that?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
The
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
even if they knew it would end up hurting them? Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Oh.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
You made it back. Good.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Oh, no, no. It's a supernatural power. The profiling part.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a
but yet
proper
again,
examination ASAP.
There's a connection.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
And don't forget that there's a connection between Alan Wake's writing, narrating what's happening and what's gonna happen, and some details about
Thanks.
the past. So they're all connected
Let's get the
to her.
car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
So we don't
The
know
diner, right?
how
I could
exactly
use a
she
cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
so we don't know exactly how she manages finding out what's the next step is in connection
Seems like a nice town so far.
with Alan Wake's
Burgess aside.
narrative.
Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Oh, I remember this. Wasn't there? Yeah, there was something here, right?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together here. We have a heroic day. Okay.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
The
I want to
rarest-
walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. Warbler. What's that? A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life, and they seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. The sounds are getting closer. Boy is stunning, must come back and fall. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guys staggering around the forest earlier. Acting weird. Maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weird guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain, found a fantastic overlook. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs, and they sound wrong. Rabies. Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Something is really not right about this place. But who's... So it's not the Bookers, it's not one of the cult. Who was there? What's in here? Oh, okay.
Here we are.
Tricked you.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
This is the time where he confesses that, or is it after the? It's after the
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all
autopsy.
set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I never. Yeah, we never explored. What? She can walk this?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her uncle Tapio on the line from the lottery. Tapio, are you there? Yes? Great. And Tapio, what kind of
Listen to
weather
this.
can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu.
Can I talk to?
I need something to cut this.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Stop talking to me like that.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
I need a.
Don't
What's annoying these bitches? Oh, well, like in between. We can play like Assassin's Creed, but let's do like 2 hours of this or something. Not Assassin's Creed. What's it called? Hitman. Hitman. Do a mission or something. Because I think they have the whole thing here. No, they removed it from Game Pass. Oh, shoot. They did. Pitches. Okay, which... yeah. So... Okay, wait. Just... Let me... So I have Hitman 3. 3 is fine, I guess. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back, Anderson.
You.
go, Anderson.
Let me guess. The FBI.
Anderson.
Welcome to Bright Falls.
I am Anderson.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
I am Anderson.
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Thank you.
Your
I'm
deputies
Anderson.
said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Right,
Mulligan and
Anderson?
Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see
Okay,
what they have to
Anderson's
say.
coming.
Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Anderson.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people...
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga
Agent
Anderson.
Anderson.
Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
Just Anderson.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree."
Seems like
Oh,
he's a failed
and then we found
Hollywood
out.
actor.
The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
I'm coming back to you. I'm Anderson, and I know everything. I'm profiling you, motherfuckers.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I want to scratch her forehead.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Oh, this is the thing about the weather. Nice.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Ooh,
Thanks.
I remember
this could
this
prove
part.
to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson.
Anderson.
As I live and breathe.
We have to say Anderson every time Anderson comes up.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly.
She looks
Rose.
terrifying. Oh my god.
You know me.
I don't think I do.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Hi.
Oh, we never went here actually. What? Copy. Oh, another deer.
Rest
Hello, Mr.
easy,
Deer.
buddy.
Ah, give me a bolt cutter from here. Oh, give me. Ah.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Aw. Give me a bolt cutter or I pee in your toilet. The out of order one. Ah. Nothing. Let's blind one of them. The jukebox is out of order. Can only take so much.
Can't dwell on it too much.
Wow. Sad. Huh?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you
Anderson.
think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Okay, bye-bye.
All set?
I'm Anderson.
My guys
by
have
the way.
Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready
I'm
to go take a
Anderson.
look.
Let's go.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Don't worry, I'm Anderson. Sup, bitch? I'm Anderson.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I?
Anderson can
Who
keep
else
the
to
city
protect
clean.
citizens from the dangers of unsanitary?
Anderson can.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the
No,
merrier.
Deerfest
Have a good one,
doesn't
Sheriff.
draw Anderson. Anderson draws Deerfest. I'm Anderson. Yes, look at me. I'm Anderson. Hey, what's up there? Do you introduce Anderson to the people who would be interested in Anderson? See what's up here. No lunch boxes? Oh, this is open. This open. Can I open this? Aw. How dare they close doors in Anderson's face? What's up, bitch? I'm
Hey, boss.
Anderson.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep,
Fuck
in
out
the
of my
morgue,
way.
all
I'm
prepped.
Anderson.
I'd like to take a closer look as
Can we
soon as
shoot him?
possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Wanna shoot him?
I'll be right with
Oh,
you,
this is
sir.
the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep. Just
Anything you
here to
need,
pay my
just,
ticket.
let us know.
Whenever you're ready to take my money.
What? There's a prison here.
They locked up an innocent man.
Hello? I'm Anderson. Oh, hello.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Which? You?
They're a lying bunch of bastards. You
No, you
believe me,
did-
right?
No. You should believe in me. I'm Anderson. Who shit all over the wall? Why would you shit all over the wall?
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take
I know
my
one of you
money.
is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch. Oh yeah, it's a jail. You would know. What kind of nut counts? Toilet paper. Roll. Alright, sub bitch. I'm Anderson. Let's take a selfie together. Click. I just have some sex. Boop, boop. imagine what he's thinking. What the fuck is this person doing here? Hello. Hello, I'm Anderson.
Speeding happening here, I see.
Sir,
Hello,
some
I'm
patience,
Anderson.
please.
I'm Anderson. I'm Anderson. Oh,
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. I've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
Ginger.
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow.
Oh, they have
You
bolt
think
cutters.
of
I want
everything,
bolt
and
cutters.
We'll take you anywhere.
Whoa, whoa. That's quite an entrance, Anderson.
In the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam.
Oh my God, that's how Anderson goes in. Look how she goes in. I'm
A
Anderson.
tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Of course, I'm qualified for everything. I'm Anderson. Anderson.
Something about morgues. They always cheer.
What? Morgs cheer him up? We need bolt cutter for this. Sup, niggas? Sup. Hey, female. Hello, sexy. I'm Anderson. How you doing? Okay. What's in here?
I can't force it open.
Oh, what you're Anderson? Fuck.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
All right, let's go.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Maybe
It
in his
doesn't
will.
add up.
In his will, he wanted a tattoo. When I die, make me a tattoo.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Aha.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
What? You're Anderson. You can.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Ooh, so much stuff. Okay.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Shrinkage because of the water. It's not related to the ritual. What is it? Oh.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
Damn
But
it.
it's my first cult case.
So it's so complicated that we need a new file.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Yeah, I mean, we need to justify the new file. Maybe that's why they're doing these murders, to stop chopping trees and make files of them. What is this? Symbol? This is a symbol. Ah. Symbols. This is not a symbol, is it? It could be.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Okay. Alex, Ah, this was Brightfield. لا. The lake, right? ضل شيء. I don't. What? So these go where? Oh. It goes into their psychology. Okay, that's awesome. Where? Okay. Let's go. These are Anderson's knuckles. Anderson's fingers.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Why? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Vanished.
Fix tiny thing here. What's this song?
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
How do I open that thing? Oh. Wasn't it? Okay, whatever.
Can't be opened on this side.
Oh, I think we need to profile, right? Over 19. No? Oh, the song.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the Dark Place, merged with ours. This place and the Dark Place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
I think that's the genius of the story, of the writing, is that just like how we mentioned the overlap, how the narration and the gameplay somehow overlap and intertwine in order to provide a way forward without hindering or revealing what Saga would do and how Saga would progress, which is dependent on the player actions. Okay, so that's it, right?
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off.
Yeah,
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
The far side of the mirror. That's an interesting expression. I wonder if it's original. What did we actually do to progress here? I don't remember. Didn't we move? Oh, alright, we need to do these. Cult of the Tree. Oh, okay. Should be this.
Okay.
ايش؟ A victim killing became a monster.
No.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
No, she doesn't choose to read any page. The pages are provided to her based on the progress or the choices she makes. Like, imagine if it's more broad. It's like broader than a game, and if she goes to the lake before the forest, or the body, or the like she examines the heart before she goes to the entrance to the overlap. A different narrative would be provided to her. And how I assume the story is being delivered is that he's overseeing her progress and writes the story based on her path or the path she takes. So let's say somebody else is playing Saga and they're choosing different choices. Alan Wake's writing would be very different. Saga had to
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing.
still no bolt cutter.
Do
That's
anything.
kind of
Dead.
That's all crazy talk.
They're a fine pair.
Oh my god! I ran to this punk. Hello, punk. Let's have sex. Goodbye.
My client has been held.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Are you gonna let me speak
We
to
need to
them
be
or not?
prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
Someone will be right with
Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Look.
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. This is the same symbol as that cult necklace. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
Okay, let's go.
Or maybe
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Hard.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Whoa.
I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
That's another another demonstration of the synchronization between them. The way they drop together. It's weird. Just like the coffee thing.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
Is it, like, smart to wear the FBI
How did you
jackets
hear about the murder, Ilmo?
while they're investigating?
Do you know anything that could help
crime?
us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Oh, finally, shut up. Can I talk to this bitch? Oh.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic.
He's
I
trying
bet
to
a family
interrupt me
member
from
made it.
discussing stuff with him. And
My mother made this swater for me.
since we're seeing it
How
the
do you
second
know?
time,
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family
yeah,
might be
but
from
you
Finland
can
too.
show them your badge.
Suomi,
instead of
Finland.
Placing
Olla,
a big
Karjalan piirre.
mark on you.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that.
And
The sweater is just something to remember her by.
why would you want to be identified, except for the people you want?
Stephen, we're investigating a
Trying to
murder that
point
occurred
yourself to.
nearby. What can you tell me about your
Other
bureau?
than always
Nothing that
being
isn't classified,
identifiable.
I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
Okay. In here, I think there's a page that says the recent tampering with the machine was not made by animals. Yeah, I remember this one. Okay. So why would they tamper with this machine? What did the machine pick up?
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
The guy is more than hiding something. He's
A
probably
lot of
involved.
things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not... My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
This fuse is busted.
Friday. Mitch told me today that her family is moving away. This sucks. She wants to stay a bright fucking fall. Who wants to? Oh. So I told her, thanks fucking hell.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. There's another lunchbox.
I know things can get crazier. I mean, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Calais. Okay, manual save. Quick save, and...
Another page.
Oh, another page.
Making
The
progress.
image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay.
Don't need to go over all this again. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
I'm not sure if it's this point. I don't remember actually. No, but she already knows that he's... I don't remember, no, actually.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart.
I think after
Read
she...
the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
I think it's after.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
For a while, they played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Wait, but Casey told her that they the murdering cult in New York, they were basing their murders on the writings, based on the murders in the book. So she knows that previous cults, or is it the same cult? We don't know, but that it's a possibility that this cult is basing their murders on the writings of Alan Wake, on Alan Wake's writing. But whether these manuscripts are directly connected to Alan Wake and the Cult of the Tree as a manner of them following it, we don't know yet.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
We're back.